Yeah.
Can Jay try to run interference?
And do what?
I don't know, stumble into someone, pretend to be a clumsy-ass droid, distract them?
Sure.
Would that be deception?
Yes. Difficulty 3.
You're gonna be like, how the fuck did this thing win the race?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I've been going for this entire time.
Eventually people are going to start asking questions and start wondering.
Yeah, well, by then we're going to be gone.
Hopefully.
Okay, roll those dice, Aaron.
Once again! Like,
Pulls it out.
Well, he has a better... with 3 difficulty versus 3 green, you have a better than average chance of winning.
Yes, I know statistics.
Anyways, that's 1 extra boost die for...
And the boot keeps
As
going.
Jay just goes and makes an ass of himself.
I'm not going to just pull out Slicer here, because that would make me even more obvious.
Mm-hmm.
I hereby...
Don't even say it.
Don't even
say it.
Lissa,
You succeeded.
you succeeded, but the guards are kind of following your every move now.
That's fine.
You currently know who the higher bidder is right now. It is Council of the Hut with 20,000 credits.
I would think so.
And you can basically reason out that everyone else is some variation there and below.
In
The
that
way
case,
Hud Khajiitik's work, he just needs to show off his wealth. If he doesn't conspicuously spend, he's perceived as weak. This is a power move
in
for
that
him.
case, that could like aid like your attempts to charm, especially like an aristocrat like Mill throwing out, maybe like this, this awesome bastard. He's gonna outbid you. He's gonna out aristocrat you. It wouldn't be cool if you lost here. That's
He
right.
thinks he's better than you.
That's right.
you
Yeah,
gonna
that Hud is literally trying to prove he's better than all these people.
Yes.
So are you going to go... Is Laana going to go and talk to Mill?
I don't think I need to do anything too obvious right now.
Alright.
We're basically just waiting until people start to seem like they're faltering, right?
So is Lissa gonna cool down and any sort of like plans to do anything since she all of a sudden became like the attention of the Wingguard? Chris?
I'm not going to be trying to grab the wing.
Never mind.
Sorry. There are things going on here involving dog.
Alright.
Don't you insult how these people look here.
No, not them.
Anyways, the next round of bidding starts, and after a while of talking with all the bidders, you find out the next high bid is 40,000 credits. Eliza looks a little distraught at that, and Pospiter looks a little hot under the collar, but they both seem like they're still in it.
Rakcharr will
imagine-
talk to Jay like how this really isn't our scene.
It's true.
Try to
Barely hurts.
bolster Poss's, I don't know, his willingness to keep going somehow.
Well, if you're going, are you going to, I'm assuming, charm him into this?
Yeah, just talk him up and talk about how,
He does not seem like he's having a good time. So this is going to be a 3 purple with 2 setback dice because he doesn't feel like
He's having a very bad day.
he's not having a good time.
He's not a happy camper.
Yeah, he's not a very happy camper even after all that talk. Suffer 2 strain.
well, it sounds like he's just a jerk.
He remembers you. You paid for his drinks that time.
Yes, I did.
He doesn't need you.
Are you sure? Because he doesn't seem able to pay for his own drinks.
It's an open bar right now.
Then he's too wasted to care.
Actually, I'm gonna roleplay that Rakcharr just hears. Wait a second. It's an open bar?
Say open bar.
Literally laid on top of the bar, just
Party
pouring
is
straight up.
gone.
I mean, mind you, they're not serving like high alcoholic contact drinks. They're serving like
It would be 3/4 if Jay could drink.
Oh, you can make up for quality with quantity.
So much quantity.
Let's just sit as close as I can to Vorse and start, going for the strong stuff that they have here in this open bar.
Hey, Vorse.
Well, no, I'm not trying to be like fucking creepy or like aggravate, the super powerful
Okay,
criminal.
no, Vorse challenges Grimith to a drinking contest.
All right, Rakcharr is in.
Okay, that first thing is actually not going to happen. We need you to make an easy difficulty, easy resilience check.
Can't you just chop off 2 of the purples I roll? Damn it.
Are you honestly about to drink one of the bitters into unconsciousness?
No, later.
He's about to
He
drink
loses.
his recklessness.
Let me go ahead and roll that. There we go. Here's your 1 purple.
Yeah,
Hopefully
he
that
he
drink
loses,
is
but he's still willing to go
recklessness.
again. He's like, you win this round. Let's go again.
All right.
That's would be too. It basically is going to be increasing difficulty every round he continues going.
Don't drink him under the
All
table.
right.
Drink him reckless.
I won't. I won't like drink under the table. Yeah, Rakcharr is willing to go another round.
Yeah. Vorse has got this one.
Her
My brain.
Like I give myself a headache because I'm just drinking that damn hard.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! Nothing but successes.
Let me go ahead and take the 2 straight
Brain
there.
freeze.
And
brain
then, because
freeze.
Rakcharr is fucking, feeling it right now, he will mention that he's heard about this, Mil Meteor guy, this complete and total other, douchebag, aristocrat snob who's in it, and he's got all these credits to throw around to just steal this gem over, some sort of, petty, jealous love spat.
All right.
You're saying that to the person on your right while the other guy is to your left.
He's just gonna like.
I'm sure
He's
Mill's
kind of-
I'm sure Mill's not right there. Come on, he's not at the bar. But yeah, just he's not trying to convince him or charm him or deceive him because it's obviously true what he's heard. Rakcharr is just grumbling he's this Wookiee who's in here. No one really appreciates or understands him, and this guy Vorse, he looks like he understands.
All right, I'll give you. That will be a 2 purple, 1 red charm check, but you do get 2 boost die from getting him slightly drunk and winning. And since you won, he respects you. That's a 3rd boost die.
2 purple, 1 red. Let's see here. We do still have a destiny point. Do you folks want me to spend that? Because I'm risking a despair here?
I do not have an opinion.
Go for it. Go
Ryan?
for it.
I'm impartial.
Alright, I'll, oh, fuck it. I so seldom get to spend these. Yeah!
I so seldom have any.
That's right. It always ends up being so horrific. I'll go ahead and upgrade one of mine. And then, all of those...
He doesn't really believe you. He's like, that can't be real. Let me tell you. That green fella over there, he's got the hots for the red chick. Not that one. Or that one. That one. Talking to the hut. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
He wants to bone her.
Ah! Ha!
Think.
He looks so puny and pathetic. How could he?
I don't think he can drink that much.
Alright.
He is small,
It's small.
like baby.
Like Babby, man.
It's great. It'd make for a great story, right?
So what's Laana going to be doing during this? Because there's not really much Jay can be doing in this because he's a robot.
It's true. Beep boop.
Beep boop, I'm a robot, eat Chuta. Fuck you too.
I imagine just making rounds to different people and talking up how wonderful and important the gem is for now.
I mean, are you going to be tempted to use any of the knowledge you know about people against them?
I'm not really sure if I need to yet.
All right, well, let's go to the next round of bidding.
Like it's so early. Like I'm just trying to, for now, still build up general enthusiasm among the bidders rather
Well,
than.
as the droid comes around this time, it appears that 2 of the bidders will not be continuing their bids. You have a chance to intercede upon them. The bidders are Eliza, who does not want to be going any further because people aren't dropping out like she thought they would be, and Pospodura, who is in over his head.
Yeah, well, I'd already mentioned I was going to try to keep him going, but
All right.
I have a feeling ultimately he's just too poor.
You can try it again. It's going to be 3 purples and 2 blacks again because he feels like you're backing him into a corner. Sort of.
No, I wouldn't do that.
All right, I'll take 1 off. Or not.
Still would have failed.
You can have another strain.
Yay.
And Pospodura and Eliza will... Pospodura will continue at the gala, but Eliza will actually leave the gala after that. To go hang out with Lando Calrissian in the land of fog.
I mean, knowing how little money she had, there was no way she was going to be able to contend anyways.
Folks, we gotta have someone other than the fucking hut win this. I don't want to fucking steal from another hut.
Fine, don't worry. You won't be stealing.
That's a
from
good. That was a
I'm-
good guess, but yes, the hut is actually, in fact, leading with 40,000 credits again.
My goal is actually for Mil McCure to be the final winner.
All right.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Vorse is like looks at Rakcharr again. More drink.
Rakchar's like, all right, let's fucking do this.
3 difficulty again.
All right.
Vorse is doing pretty well for himself.
Ah, my head.
Yes, your head.
I am drinking this way too fast. Rakcharr just like goes, no, but seriously, like this mill guy, he completely derailed plans that a friend of mine had to like open up like another bar here, and he said that there was no future or success for tourism. I really wish someone could just put that snob in his place.
All right, let's see. That's only 3 purple this time with your normal 3 boosts.
Okay, we go ahead and
Because he's even more drunk, he's like, I'm more willing to believe you. He's like, I don't believe it. That doesn't sound like a thing.
Wow, that's a complete wash.
That is not a thing. You're silly.
You motherfucker.
all right.
Hey, shut that droid up.
We don't serve their kind here.
I don't like... He doesn't like you very much. I don't like you very much. Alright, and Laana.
I'm actually going to start kind of mentioning or just casually come over here and start talking about how, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if the Hutt's looking to buy this thing up. Like, he's just trying to make everybody look like complete chumps here, just throwing money around like it's nothing.
Are you doing this to Mil McCure?
And apparently, chick standing beside him.
Zekrafol's not really paying much attention to it. She seems icy and aloof.
Okay.
All right, Mill then.
Mil, that'd be 2 purple, because he's willing to hobnob with
With the knob hoppers?
the knob hoppers and beautiful
Ladies?
Togruta.
That just
Yeah.
doesn't sound right.
You might be a replacement for his old girlfriend if you play your cards right.
Enchanté.
Meet the new girlfriend, looks like the old one.
Yes?
Any boost or setback?
Not right now. He is not drinking himself. He believes you. He's like, yeah. He's like, don't worry. I'll take care of it. And the next round of bidding starts. Pospodura makes his ignoble exit at that point. Never
He
to be
runs
seen.
out crying like a child.
No, not really. And
He runs out and then starts crying.
And jumps off Cloud City.
no, not really.
Well, no one would notice.
Anyways, it comes back. The high bid is now currently at 65,000, and Council of the Hut looks surprised at this.
Uh-oh.
That's right, suck it, bitch.
Oh, that was just a big slap in the face for his hut weird honor thing.
How dare you not go by the
Don't you
standard
just mean
20,000?
Yeah, but Shreya is starting to look a little like she doesn't want to stay anymore. The thing's getting a little bit too rich for her blood.
Well,
She's a freaking educator.
Well, Ryan, now that you know that, like, Mill might very well be the high bidder, you can talk to Shreya and be all like, Mill's currently the one who's the high bidder for this right now. You can't
I was
let
just-
him get that jewel,
I
right?
was just thinking about that. Go
Yeah,
back.
that's
like,
exactly what you should do.
He was just talking about how, blah, 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 how he was doing this.
He
all
wanted to put
straight.
that hut in his place.
All right, that'll be a simple charm check, but it's actually a challenge die because she has a talent for this.
Damn it.
So,
She has no.
so simple is no difficulty?
No, it's not no difficulty. It's one challenge die.
So- Right,
Should it
zero
just be, like,
difficulty, one
easy?
challenge.
It's easy.
Easy, but instead of a purple, it's a
No
red.
purples, one red.
She has the talent called Nobody's Fool.
Huh.
She doesn't really believe you, but she
But
says
something goes really well.
she doesn't really believe you, but she does say that would sound like Mill. But she would not be surprised if that Zekra Full lady would actually be the one. She is far too aloof, and no one really knows much about her. And she doesn't really look to be that hot under the collar right now.
Comment how Mill has given me some very strange looks as well.
He has a thing for ladies with horns. What can I say?
Ah.
She just shrugs at that and goes back to talking to Vorse, who is getting quite drunk. Again!
I'm pretty concerned, fellow players. I don't want to like drink him so hard that he fucking falls unconscious. And then
What are
kill
you
him.
Yeah, you do not
What do you
want
think
to
you're going to
accidentally kick
fall
him out of the bidding.
unconscious?
I'm not gonna
You're
fall
going to-
unconscious.
Are you kidding?
Again!
One more roll like the last one and you're going down.
My head.
Purposely failed.
Wookiee honor commands this.
Damn it!
They,
The Wookiee honor you don't actually know.
I was hoping you would purposely fail it to make him feel full of himself.
all this bidding is making my head hurt, Rakcharr.
All the bidding?
No, right, for man, sir. You can't let that hut come in here and
Yeah.
just throw his massive hut dick all around and own all of
rub
these
it on
things here.
Face.
Like, you can't just let him leave all smug
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
human's better than me.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
lay all the credits on the table. Fuck the huts.
That would be a two purple difficulty with this normal. Actually, you lost one because you're kind of drunk yourself. You only have two boosters. Yeah. He's like, you know what? You're right. Let me just stand up.
Put it all on the
Yeah.
table.
He's like, whoa.
So like he's gonna stand up like, man, I have never met someone who could drink as awesome as you. You have defeated me. I gotta like go walk this off. Ugh. Like Rakcharr will stand up too.
He's a little wobbly, wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, make Vorse feel like he's got the biggest, swingingest dick and everything to prove.
Yeah. That you had mentioned like intentionally losing, but no, like Rakcharr has too much pride in himself. Rakcharr's gonna like fucking go like over to Jay and like hang out there for a while.
Anyways, it comes down to it. The next round of bidding begins, and it looks like Shreya is going to be leaving the bidding as it becomes too rich for her university-funded hands. It also looks like she may have lost some of it earlier due to a other university-related job.
From purchasing exclusive, non-exclusive rights to a certain thing.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Anyways,
Well,
unless-
obviously she didn't have much money anyways.
True.
technically,
And we got some of it.
what do you mean you got some of it? Well, you got
3,000 of it.
yeah. Anyways, she will be leaving. She'll leave after that, giving a curt nod to Milmakir with an icy smile. We'll thank Margus for a good evening. Not
Just
even,
casually fishes a middle finger out of her pocket.
and then she's gonna go off and hang out, never to be seen again, unless I decide to bring her back.
Never to be seen again. Somebody
I actually
mugs her in
expect to
the
see her
alley.
again if we ever decide to go back to that planet to do salvage.
Anyways, the current high bid is actually at 80,000, up from. It looks like people are slowing down their bids, even though Vorse looks like he put in a lot more than he did beforehand. But everyone looks.
What's the hut's reaction to this one?
The hut looks like it was all as planned. Oh.
I'm tempted
as
to
fine.
go over there and start talking about how the other two conspiring together were talking about how they'd never let the hut take this.
Can you even approach the hut? Would like the bounty hunter just like fucking like stab you and like pin you down? Like no.
You have. It's also you can go through. He has to go through. Anyone has to go through his droid DZ3PO to talk to that.
Oh.
You would surely understand basic.
Yeah, if you want to talk to DZ3PO. I'm
The
assuming you
hut
want.
doesn't speak basic or
The hut
understand
does, but
basic?
the hut doesn't normally let people talk to him. He is a very.
Plus, as if he's going to lower himself to speaking your mongrel language.
Basically, if the droid vouches for you, it's a lot easier to talk to the hut. Let me put you that way. Just going up to say, "Hey," the hut's
Then
probably speaking
I'll
nice.
go and schmooze with the droid for a moment to
Right. The droid will ask to see your credentials as a person of interest. So basically, in this situation for you, it would be a deception check because you actually don't really have that. You're actually not really a person of interest, but you could fake it. Now, if someone like,
I
like
wonder
this,
if I would still have any sort of credentials connecting to the Empire.
do you want to play that card now? Especially with an
no.
emphasis.
It'd be amusing because this is apparently being sold by an Imperial.
Let's just say you don't right now, and I'm going to hold that for when your bounty comes up.
I don't have a bounty.
Well, whatever criminal thing, the other part of your obligation.
So what do you want me to roll?
Yeah, deception at 2 purple.
Either that or like one of the people who have participated in the raids, which means Lissa, unless you want to have like droid on droid action.
Droid
No.
on droid. Oh.
You can.
The grinding.
I'll hold on to that 2 threat for myself.
Squealing and scraping.
And the droid's like, Laana Soul, intrepid trader. Nice to meet you. I'm afraid we haven't been met before. Caltho would certainly love to meet someone of your stature in a mercantile organization. And then he will introduce you as such, as someone who is a wealthy trader to Caltho the Hutt.
Totally. Like we just completed this job for like 30,000 credit.
Yeah, there you see him, Caltho the Hutt. He looks at you and he'll only speak to you.
I'll of course open with the flattery.
Mm-hmm.
As you have to for Hut.
Yeah, play up his ego a little bit, and make sure he understands that I see myself as below him.
Mm-hmm.
And then talk about how everyone else is calling you a punk bitch.
Yeah, basically talk about how the other aristocratic people here do not show him proper respect, and are talking about how they'll never let the Hutt take this job.
I'm going to be giving you 2 boost die on this. This is a charm check. But unfortunately,
against, a shitload.
Against 3 reds. The Hutt, the Hutt is shrewd and always wary of tricks.
Well, this could go terribly.
Hopefully.
It doesn't.
Mm-hmm. He's like, as they are wont to do when a Hutt is in town. They wish to see stronger than a Hutt, but they truly know down deep inside that they can only bring themselves just below a Hutt. Worry not, your redhead. Caltho will make out in the end.
Well, hey, at least you got that triumph. That's good for something.
And the Hutt is actually seeming to enjoy being around you. You seem to be his kind of person.
Well,
not
shit.
like
Here
that.
comes the slave outfit.
No, not like that. He sees you as someone who can work with him, that he can work with, basically.
A respectable minion.
You are a respectable minion. One day you may become a major domo. My nephew Jabba would definitely work well for you. Nah, that's a joke. He's not part of that Kajik.
You know, at least from like the token, I don't know like whether you want to like make this larger and like is he like small for a Hutt?
Sort of small for a Hutt, but he's still bigger than you. He is.
So he's on the younger side for someone who's this powerful.
Not young.
Just tiny.
So just like he's been like dieting or
something like.
Okay.
He's been slithering around the halls.
He's actually for a Hutt. He's actually wearing a long robe that covers up most of his body.
Oh, he's actually clothed.
Yes.
He's a Jedi Hutt.
No, but he's basically from what the glances you can gather, the actual Tendrilic body seems to be a little bit emaciated and wrinkled,
Okay.
like he's older than he should be.
Huh.
An elder Hutt.
Benjamin Button the Hutt.
That's even scarier.
Especially for the mother.
Oh, I wish you would have failed that. I could have put a bounty on your head right then and there.
I did fail it.
No, I mean I wish you would have failed it with
I
despair.
triumphantly failed
Just
it.
like 3 despairs, like, aren't you with? Like he points
Aren't
at the
you with-
Wookiee.
Aren't you with Rakcharr? And he's wanted for like 40,000 credits from my. There's the Hutt.
And
No.
well, there's J3PO over there.
Let's go get them.
No?
Well, good news is that Caltho's no longer in the bidding. Bad news is that...
Bad news is neither is anyone else. Anyways, right now, Caltho is seeing you as someone respectable and someone that he can work with or make work for him.
I have some ideas on how I could actually take advantage of that.
It's good.
But
Yeah.
he seems to have warmed up to you a little bit, but he's still a shrewd and always watching.
He's a Hutt.
Fucking Hunt 3 red. Jeez, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we'll go back to the bidding. The bidding will begin once more. And everyone's in. 95,000 credits. Everyone except for Zekrafol seems to be a little bit surprised about this.
Do they have like any sort of like club water or like spritzer or something like refresher? Like, can I eat like a lot of space bread? Do they still have like all the food from like the massive dinner at the gala? Rakcharr needs to like take a load off his feet.
Rakcharr is given the leftovers.
Fantastic. Rakcharr will make do. We gotta relinquish some of this headache. Vorse there, he was pretty determined, all things considered.
Impressive man.
So,
And he was barely phased by
Surprisingly
it.
enough, at this point, it looks like Mil Makir looks like he's close to bowing out of it because his whole reason for being here was to spite Shreya, and Shreya's no longer here to see him win.
Goad him into sticking to the Hutt again.
That doesn't mean that he also couldn't just rub it in her face later.
well, that could be how you convince him then.
That's basically what I'm saying. That'll be my angle.
All right. That'll be a 1 purple die difficulty. Extremely easy to continue this, but
Playing on his weakness.
yes, but it's gonna only go so far.
It is a shame that Shreya isn't here, but
Yeah, he's like he.
I was hoping
Yeah, I mean-
that people that dropped out wouldn't just leave.
All but one is going to
well, obviously
Drop out
Shreya
eventually.
doesn't
We
want to
just need to
see Shreya doesn't want to see
going as
Mil
long as
win.
possible.
And Passes
But
bitch.
maybe she could see him lose.
That doesn't mean much to her if she's not the one who wins.
But she's poor.
She wants to
She
rub it
should
in
know
his
better.
face.
She would have
I mean,
run into
come
his
on,
face.
she's here on a university.
Look,
so-
it was only 3,000 credits I took from her. She still wasn't gonna make it to 200 grand.
As soon as it was revealed she was with the university, I figured she wasn't going to make it.
Anyways, at this point, unless you guys have any other schmoozing to do,
I don't schmooze too good.
No, Rakcharr is not
Is-
with the pain in his head right now.
all right. Well, this round of betting will go through, and 110,000 credits, and it looks like Vorse is starting to get second thoughts about actually staying here. He has really nothing to stay here because nothing's keeping him here, and he's like, that's a lot of money for a giant fucking rock, and I have a headache.
Well, he tried.
Rakcharr will like finish eating and then like be like, all right, you. And like
Yes?
he'll point at like Lissa, not at, he's not talking to Vorse. Lissa like you drink them. I can do it, but then you'll have to do the rest of the night without me, probably.
Oh,
Rakcharr like blinks like, I did not just suggest that. Wow, I must be more out of it than what I thought. Step aside.
And down goes the Wookiee.
One more round.
One more round. One more round.
We can do this. We Wookiee now.
And Boris can't take it. He's
He's out of it.
Yeah, I recover 4 straight.
but neither of you win.
It's a stalemate, as it should be.
One more round.
See, now he's got something to prove again.
Yeah.
One more round. His voice is really slurred right now, but he's going one more round.
Well, I mean, he was either gonna leave or he's gonna fall unconscious.
One.
Oh shit, let me go ahead and roll in. Yeah, this is the most relaxing alcohol ever! Rakcharr just sits there, comfortable and confident, and looks down at Vorst. And then just quips.
Non-stop hair of the dog.
And just quips the one in particular. Yep, I knew I was unstoppable.
A service droid calls up Eric Shen, who arrives like 10 minutes later, and they drag Vorst's body out the door.
I really wish the incapacitated didn't just completely cover the token.
Yeah. Right, on the other hand,
Don't worry about
Rakcharr
that. What's happening in the fog?
On the other hand, Rakcharr doesn't have so much of a headache anymore. It felt awesome.
He just needed
Drop
a
some
breather.
Alka-Seltzer in that last picture.
I don't suppose anyone else here at the bar looks left and right as one trying to out-drink the Wookiee.
Go drinking with the hut.
As it turns out, the alcohol is running low.
Ah!